Welcome to Mount Rainier National Park, Washington State.
Mount Rainier National Park is one of our favorite parks for hiking, with its great scenery and epic trails. There are hikes for everyone, from family-friendly to very challenging. The Bench and Snow Lakes Trail is in Mount Rainier National Park along Stevens Canyon Road and is 17 miles from the Nisqually Entrance on the west side of the park. At the Bench and Snow Lakes Trailhead, there is room for about 20 cars in the parking lot. This is a moderate 2.5 mile hike with about 600 feet of elevation gain. The trail gains elevation quickly while walking through a lot of vegetation at the start of the hike.
I'm in mini Terry.
There is a viewpoint of a small pond along the trail. At 3/4 of a mile into the trail, we reached Bench Lake. Bench Lake gets its name from the flat area around a lake called the Bench. The view of the lake is difficult to see through the trees, but it can be reached via a small path down to it. Another half-mile walking brings you to Snow Lake. Taking a right at the junction leads to the end of the lake. Alexander and our little one played at the Wilderness Campground while I explored. So at the signpost you can take two ways. You can take a left and go to the campground and the pit toilet, or you can go to the right and go down to the lake. I heard both ways are good, so I started off going to the right, then I'll backtrack and go back and take a left at the sign. Just past the end of the maintained trail sign, there is a large field of boulders. A left at the junction brings you to the Snow Lake Campground. This is where you'll find the best views of the lake. So I took a left at the trail sign and made it to the Snow Lake Campground, where you get a wonderful view of Snow Lake. Snow Lake possibly gets its name from the snow that rings the lake until late summer. We went in early August and it still had snow on the far end of the lake. I took a great photo of a camper who was at one of the two campsites. Once we were done exploring the lake, we decided to head back to the trail and hike back to the parking lot.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.